Welcome to our channel.
I'm Tabitha.
And I'm Alexa.
This is TNA's Paranormal Adventures.
Today we will be investigating the Lord Baltimore Hotel in Baltimore, Maryland.
And now we're going to talk about the haunts and histories that have taken place here. It's kind of like a packet read, so just bear with me.
It'll be worth it.
She's right. History that's taking place at the Lord Baltimore Hotel. The Lord Baltimore Hotel, a landmark in Baltimore, Maryland, boasts a rich history dating back to 1928, when it officially opened to the public. Originally, the site housed the Hotel Caswell, which was destroyed in the Great Baltimore Fire of 1904. Harry Busick, the hotelier, then envisioned and constructed the Lord Baltimore, a magnificent 23-story building. The hotel was named in honor of George Calvert, Lord Baltimore, the founder of the Maryland colony. In 1904, the Great Baltimore Fire destroyed the original Hotel Caswell. In 1928, the Lord Baltimore Hotel opened to the public, becoming the largest hotel in Maryland at the time. 1930s to the 1940s, the hotel hosted notable events including aviation dinners with Amelia Earhart, a dinner for the Society of the Mayflower Descendants, and a visit from Babe Ruth.
Wow.
1950s to 1960s, the hotel voluntarily ended its racially restrictive guest policies after the Baltimore City Council failed to pass a related ordinance. Well, that's good. 1970s to 1980s, Harry Hughes' campaign headquarters was located in the Lord Baltimore during his successful bid for Maryland governor. The hotel was also added to the U.S. National Register of Historic Places. In the 1990s, several attempts were made to relaunch the hotel, and it was eventually sold to various owners, including the Radisson Hotels. 2000s, the hotel was sold again and the Radisson Plaza Lord Baltimore name was restored. 2010, the hotel was sold again to Rubo Hotels of Miami. The Lord Baltimore Hotel is also known for its alleged haunted history, with reports of paranormal activity and sightings, especially on the 19th floor. And now, I'm going to allow Alexa to go over the haunts of the Lord Baltimore Hotel.
So, it is said to be haunted, especially because when the stock market crashed, there were a lot of people who went there and tragically committed suicide jumping off the roof. Many accounts of suicide jumpers from the Great Crash were grossly exaggerated and fake news created by the media to make a story more interesting, some say. That is, after all, what the media does. However, not to downplay the horrific true accounts, there are accounts of several notables that did take their own lives during the wake of the crash. All over the country, despondent investors lost their financial means, jobs, and economic security during these years after the impact when the Great Depression took root. The suicide rate all over the U.S. did, in fact, increase during these desperate times. Some of those jumpers did happen at the Lord Baltimore Hotel, where they are all documented. Many believe their spirits stayed at the hotel. They haunt the halls and intermingle with the staff and guests. And there is a tale of the little ghost of Molly. The most notorious and one of the saddest accounts of ghosts that haunt the Lord Baltimore Hotel is the desperate suicidal parents and their 7-year-old daughter Molly. The couple reportedly stayed at the luxurious hotel the weekend after the crash, perhaps to soak up some last-minute time together before their desperation took them from the hotel's rooftop down to the ground where they died. Some reports say that they didn't take their daughter with them. However, most reports claim that they did. An account of murder-suicide when it comes down to it. Perhaps the parents felt their daughter was better off dead than living a life of despair, which many did in the Depression. Many guests claim that the little girl is seen around the hotel, particularly on the 19th floor, which is said to be where the guests stayed. Molly is seen wearing a cream-colored dress and black shoes in all accounts. She is accompanied by a red ball. She is seen playing with the ball and is keen on chasing staff members and guests to the point that 2 hotel employees resigned because of it. It is also said that the voice and crying of a young girl are heard throughout the hotel. Some believe it could be Molly, who is lost and looking for her parents. Staff believes that 2 formally dressed figures appear to be dancing around the ballroom, the young couple, Molly's parents. There's another account, the empty elevator haunting. Another creepy account of apparent hauntings from this popular Baltimore hotel is the elevator that randomly takes a ride to the 19th floor.
So last time we actually stayed at the hotel, we stayed in room 1615. And I remember when we first started recording, we got in there, a drawer came open by itself. And I made a joke. I was like, how did this happen? And I kind of like funnily slammed it shut. Well, later on, when I checked back on the recorder, I actually got a little girl laughing. So, is that Molly or is it another little girl? I don't know, but it was definitely a little girl laughing and she thought I was funny. So, I'll take it.
And you'll get to hear that on our recorder.
Yes, we can definitely play that. So, hopefully you stay tuned for the rest of our investigation, and hopefully we catch something. And if not, it'll still be a pretty cool investigation no matter what. I do know that there are a lot of ghosts, a lot of spirits there from our last investigation. So hopefully we get a lot more this time.
Yep.
So hopefully you stay tuned and you watch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
We're staying on the 12th floor. We're heading up to the 19th floor. We have the Hobbies. We're going to see what we can get. It's said that the 19th floor is one of the most haunted floors in all of the Lord Baltimore Hotel. Also, the elevator supposedly shows up on the 19th floor. It'll ride by itself to the 19th floor. Or it'll try and move on you and kill you and make you another ghost.
Here we go. Oh my gosh.
Yes, camera. We have a camera. 19. Can you tell us your name?
So this here is the couple that should be Molly's parents, who is the little girl. Remove seat. So this couple apparently committed suicide off the 19th floor in the Great Depression. The stock market had the biggest crash of U.S. history, and it said that they had a little girl named Molly. She had a red ball, and supposedly they came here right after the stock market crashed for like one last weekend. Yeah, here's the ball. Look, afterwards, they went to the 19th floor. They went up. Stop. It sounded like stop. Oh. They went to the 19th floor and they jumped, and it said that either they took her with them or she passed away another way, but it said that she goes around here playing with her ball through the hallways and just looking for her parents, who is said to be in the ballroom dancing. So if you hear a red ball at the Lord Baltimore, it may just be Molly. The last time, Pam. What is not Pam? The last time we
shut the dresser door, and we got a little girl laughing. She thought it was funny. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that was crazy. Hopefully we'll get some more good stuff in our room tonight.
I also have a recorder that I'm gonna play. Not play, but
Record.
And then she has a camera where we can get some stills.
Before time. Gale. Before time, Gale.
I have a recorder here. If there's a spirit that would like to communicate with us, if you would like to speak into this orange light, or this device that I have right here on the right, called the Oculus, we'll be able to speak with you and respond. My name's Tabitha.
I'm Alexa.
We're here in peace. We just want to get to know you a little better. Were you here during the stock market crash?
What's your name? Is Gale here?
We got a Gale on Fabulous. Were you telling us your name? If so, can you tell us this same name into the recorder?
If this is Gale, are you the mother of Molly?
Molly, are you here? My heart is pounding very quickly. It started when we got closer to the 19th floor, and it's getting worse the more that I'm on the 19th floor. Maybe there's somebody else here. It doesn't have to just be Molly or her parents, it could be somebody else. Maybe you were here after the stock market crash. It's said that there were multiple deaths by suicide jumping off the 19th floor. Is that true?
Can you tell us how old you are?
You were one of the ones that jumped off the 19th floor. Why are you still here? And if you did, can you say that that's how you passed? I'm starting to get a headache now.
Yeah.
My vision's starting to get messed up. Probably not going to be on this floor very long, but because it's starting to make us a little sick, but we wanted to give it a try.
Yeah, if you want to follow us back to our room, just for, tonight, we're going to be in 1214. And we'd love to hear from you. We're going to, we have a lot of other equipment down there. in our room that you want to come down and speak to us, you can. We would love to hear from you more. I just want to find out more about, how you passed and, just cute.
But like she said, we're in room
1214.
and we're inviting any spirit that's on the 19th floor.
We have a bunch of different equipment there.
On the 19th floor. Sorry, guys. Any spirit that's on the 19th floor. I don't really like this angle.
I know, it's alright.
19th floor or on any other floor, please come to room 1214. Speak with us. We're going to do a spirit box session, Estes method, recorder. We have a couple of other devices that we'll use as well. So if one doesn't work for you, maybe the other will. We'll both do the Estes method, one each. So hopefully we'll be able to hear you and you'll speak to us and come to our floor.
And we can, maybe help you out if you have any, if you need help with anything, passing on, to the other side or anything that you want to tell us, we're here.
Last words you weren't able to speak before death. You'll be able to speak them with us and we'll be able to hear you. We're excited. So come see us. Okay. Bye for now.
Can you see me? That one. Oh, okay. Alright. You feel like, yeah. Do you want me to do that while doing? No, it's fine. I don't. No. Queasy. Starting recording. We're at the Lord Baltimore Hotel in room 1214 on May 7th, 8th, May 8th. At what time? 2:29 a.m. So if there's a spirit here and you would like to speak to us, you can do so on any of the recorders that I have. One there, one here, one there, and we'll be able to hear you. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, so is there any spirit with us right here right now? Again, if you're new in the room, my name's Alexa. I'm Tabitha. What's your name? We come in peace. We're not here to bother anybody. We just want to get to know you a little bit. We mean no harm. How old are you? heavy. Can you tell us how you passed? Did you pass away here, in this room, or in this hotel? If so, how? We hear there's a little girl here. Is that true? If so, do you know her name, or is she here? The last time we were here, we stayed in room 1615, and we thought we heard a little girl laugh. Was that you? Okay. Yeah. Don't invite anything in. Not yet. Don't invite anything in. You can take some of my energy, but do not come inside of me. Are you affecting her? If so, I need you to step away from her, please. Again, it's just I'm just that tired. Or something, but I definitely have very keep getting this stomach drop. If you're affecting her, can you please stop? You can speak to us. You can make any of these devices go off. You can speak into any of these devices. But please don't affect either one of us. We both come in peace, so please come in peace as well. Thank you. We don't invite anything in. We don't invite anything to attach itself to us. And we don't invite anything to come home with us. You do have to stay here. Do you understand? We do want to communicate with you though and find out about you or how you passed or if you need any help. You want us to pass anything on to anyone else, a loved one, we can try to do that. Stars, Jen, 1. Is Jen here with us? Hi, Jen. Thank you. Wow. Can you step away? Good. Can you step away, Jen? I have chills. Thank you for making the millimeter go off. Can you step away? Thank you. How old are you, Jen? Thank you. Oh my God. Wow. I have chills. Can you make this device go off? Oh, you just took the energy out. You can do it on this device. I think the battery died on that one. I'm so sorry. But you can make this device right here go off same way. Can you do that? Wow, you did drain the battery. Jen, how old are you? How did you pass away? Jen, if you are here, can you touch this device next to me or this device right here? It'll make the same noise. That was so cool how you made that device go off and then the battery was dead. That's all right, because that was great evidence and you got energy. Is anyone else here besides Jen? Jen, are you still here? I feel more light now. Yeah. Really? It's coming closer to me right now. It's right next to me. Wow. Yeah, it's in between. Can you please tell us something about yourself? What did you do for work when you were alive? We're very interested in the afterlife. And we'd really, really like to hear from you. Anything that you'd like to tell us? Just gonna get the spirit box in a second. Maybe you were saying because it said Jen and it's a form, and she's going to form herself into a person, take form. before we start the spirit box session, we invite the spirits to come back in, not in us, but in the room, and where you can speak with us. We'll be able to hear you in real time. Remember, this device here, come near it, it will go off. You touch it, it'll make 3 colors. The device right there where she's standing will also make 3 colors. Like that. Yep. So the more just because that device is dead doesn't mean we don't have more. Sitting down. Alright, we're going to start the spirit box. And this will allow us to hear you in real time and communicate with you. So first we're going to start a live spirit box session. And then we will each do in the night with an Estes method. And then we'll do one last EVP session, and then we're going to head to bed. Does that sound good to you? You okay? You sure? Yep. You okay? Yeah. Feel like something's very good? Okay. Cool. Just got cold, but it might just be from being cold. That's just moving. Don't forget, I also have this obulus in my hand, and you can form words through it if you'd like to. It's just by using your energy. Yeah, being in Mexico. How? Does it smell like gas on here? Like gas? Sulfur. No, I smell like sulfur gas. I smell good. Yeah. What? That smell? Yeah. No, I just took a body shower before I left. And I oh, lovely. Just got a wind gust through my legs just now. Looks like it's on. You have to press the green button. Hide. Fail. Hide. Fail. See the hide and there on there? Hello? She can try to take your energy and speak through the box that she has on her. Can you say hello? Hello, how are you? Oh, yeah, you have to hold it up there. Yeah. Hurry. Hey. Good to see you. Hi. Is it right? No, AM? Is that what it sounds like when you have it in your ear? Can you say hello? What's that ticking sound? What? Can you say hello? My knees in the background. Yeah. Can you say your name? Can you slow it down or? I wish that was working. Can you try to speak through the radio box? Okay. How did you pass away? Gotcha. Can you say hello? How old are you? Can you tell us your name? Lisa? You gotta speak clear to us, okay, so we can understand you. Say your name. Virgin? What's going on? Are you making that device go off? Can you tell us your name? Wonderful. Hello. Hello. What's your name? Do you know where you are right now? No. Tucked away. What's your name? Swinging. How did you die? That's weird. I watched it say, send your location via satellite. You can send your location via satellite and there are no cellular or Wi-Fi networks available. Oh, should we have our phones turned off? What? How many spirits are here with us? Is there anyone here with us? Yes. Maybe just get all this energy. Huh? About to die. Hi. Hi. And it's dead. Oh, taking all this energy. I see. Can you speak to us?